Hello. Yeah, maybe it's from constant doing other stuff, but I don't have any energy to play any games right now. I've got something that I really want to do, and I don't want to play any games, but I feel like I haven't streamed in a couple days. So I feel like making a personal commitment to shoot my algorithm presence in the foot out back and leave it for the bears. Hi, baby. How's it, baby? I'm gonna shake you now. Get shaking. Shake, 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 shake. So here's the plan for today. I need to get the environment set up. I need to get the outfit set up. Regular basic props. And if enough time has gone by, then I will, if enough time has gone by, then I'll get started on basic animation. Here's the plan. To anybody that doesn't know what, what I've been up to, I'm currently writing a script for another VR sock sites, and then I have another one after that I'm gonna do, with some videos sprinkled in between these. But right now, I'm recommending 2 VR games, Grimlord VR and Legendary Tales.
Fucking insane?
Always love the work, man. You have made a lot of progress. Props to you, Jay.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Ranger Echo. Hello, Tyrion. I love you. Air jail. Air jail. What I'm doing right now is I'm stealing this helmet. Just this one. Now, this is not final. I'll hide this. This is not final, but hi, Tyrion. Blab. So, what do y'all think? Should I run the sword, or should I run the poleaxe? And this isn't a personal preference. It's I physically need him to have a two-hander. Or maybe a one-hander. One-hander and shield would be doable. I could do that too. I could have him use this sword. It would be really, really easy to have him use a one-hander. But I know there's going to be people that are like, why isn't he using a two-hander or not, something like that. But I would need to turn his hands into IKs, which I think I can do, but I don't know if I'm confident in my ability to do it, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to try. Hey, baby. He's a baby. I'm gonna try this little sword here. Oh, got its own little sheath. Okay. Hmm. All right, so what do we... Oh, that's cute. A nice little cartoony little buckler and sword. That's cute. Because the thing is like, I'm a very large fan of The Hobbit 1977. I don't know if that's, you know, unknown. But, the sock is super small, so I think he should have a small sword like Bilbo had. Because Sting, in the Hobbit book, Sting is not big. Sting is not even a sword. In the Peter Jackson remakes, Sting is like an arming sword or a bastard sword. It actually has like some length to it. Sting is supposed to be an elven dagger, which is a sword to a hobbit. That's how small he used to be. That's the whole thing about why it's such a big deal in the book and in the original cartoon, is because like, oh, it's small to everyone else, but it's big to me. That showcases his size. But I really like the whole, hey, this sword is not that big, but it's nice. Yeah, Sting is considered a dagger. It's an elven dagger. It's really small. Realistic female Captain America. I think I don't know which one I want to do. Let's plop this down and see what that looks like. Hey baby, it's a baby. Where do I get these models? There is a thing that you can get for like $100 a year called Blender Kit. And anytime there is something that is added to Blender Kit, you can use it for free. All of these are royalty free, and all I have to do is type them in. I have everything from textures to entire scenes that I will never use, HDRIs, and texture brushes. But right now, I'm just using the models. So I really like how nice this looks. I'm gonna go into edit mode real quick. Oh. Okay, now I have to go in here, select these, select that, and then press... It's Control J. Boom. Now that shield is one big thing. I am, however, going to change its transform, though. Now it'll be easier to rotate. And I'm gonna do the same thing here. But this time I'm gonna put it right here so it'll be easy to turn. Boom. There we go. Now the sword and the shield are individual, and all it took was a little bit of leeway. Goodbye, little sword and shield. All right. And now we're going to make this fit. Now, keep in mind, I am trying to keep the emphasis of... I'm trying to keep the emphasis of the sock still small. But yeah, I was wondering, like, man, why is it looking like that? Now, animating, I might get a brand new sock model. I love how great he looks, and just how, like, I like him. He's very nice. But, there's just something about his arms. I have a really hard time posing his arms half the time. Now, it could just be a... It could just be a, oh, Jay, you just have to make a couple adjustments and stuff like that. And I could, but I think it would be easier if I just didn't have to fucking worry about any of that. Because really, it doesn't really matter what I do right now. I'm just doing this because it's easier. I want it to be about this big. Hello, Kojiro. Good to see you. It may look strange right now, but I have a thought process in mind with just about everything that I do. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna get rid of that. There's really no, like, you're not gonna see that. Yeah, just get rid of it. You're barely gonna see this handle. But, yeah, I'm not animating a full fight scene, but I am gonna have swords clash a little bit. I do want to try that, because I've never done that before. Yeah, Desiree, I was so happy when I saw that season 2 thing. I had something cool that I was gonna show y'all for the finals. If you even cared. Ugh. I was gonna do some cool things for the finals that I was gonna show y'all. But then my audio didn't record while I was doing it. So that's gone forever. And I want to cry. This is me, if you even care. Well, I actually can't tell you what it was until season 2 comes out, but it doesn't matter. Can't do it anyway because it's gone. I kind of want to do something to this. I think I wanted the sword to be kind of dinky looking. I was gonna have the handle be a little bit bigger. See, I'm not much of a magic guy, but I do love the idea of an adventure, you know? Maybe it's just a me thing. But I love the idea of the right thing needs to be done, so it's time to go on an adventure to go do it. So even though I don't really like care, because I don't give a shit about Lord of the Rings. I really don't. I just like The Hobbit. And before somebody says, but Jay, The Hobbit is a part of the Lord of the Rings. I get that. But everything after Bilbo stops having the ring, like none of it interests me. Oh, I fucked up the constraint. There we go. He's here to defend. He's here to help. Bring this one over here. Thoughts on the new shotgun shooting slugs? I wonder how everybody knows about that already. People leaking that? Unless I've been tricked. Fucking Eggman style, and Jesta was like, I didn't know it shot slugs, I was just asking. See ya, Monkey King. Oh, details on the Steam page. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. I found out a different way. I like the Saleh. I think a Saleh would be really nice on the sock right now. Ever thought about streaming or making a D&D podcast? Not even once, not even a little bit. I don't have any desire to play D&D. Hey, Ghost. As much as I like the Templar helmet, I think this Conquistador hat is going to fit just a little bit better. Oh, look at that. That's my boy right there. He's ready to help. Perfect. Animate by rotating the joints? Yeah. I don't know what a control rig even is. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. Don't want that. It looks good. Now all he needs is one of those cool Helldiver capes. The child sacrifices will stop. Still never figured out how to do, I still never figured out how to do God Rays. So now that I have what I want right here, let me see. Is he rigged? Nope. Nope. Hey, Shia. Yeah, I'm winning. Ah, here we go. Fully rigged skeleton. Freddy Fazbear? Well, at least he's not Freddy Five Bears. Because if he was, then he would come out. And he would go, arr, 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 and then he would get you. I'm glad you like it, Sochi. Ooh, it's one of these models. Damn, Neo taught me how to handle these, and I just... Damn. I'd have to ask for his help. And I'm not doing that right now. Not because I don't want to, but because I need to learn to handle these things on my own. It's no question on the rig, man who's bored. It's lagging. I physically cannot deal with it because it would lag way too much. Did he not link this? No, he didn't. He made a rig for it and then didn't link it. But yeah, he did. Oh, it's IK. I forget. I don't use IK that often. Actually, it would be much easier to use this one. Oh, so the other one is rigged, but this one is not. This one looks better. Oh, the coat was covering the fact he doesn't have anything. Well, it's times like these. It's times like these that I have to go and times like these I have to go and get a rigged skeleton. They want to charge $100 for just a skeleton? I just need a skeleton. And again, I am undervaluing how hard it is to make models on these games. Oh, you know what? Mixamo might have one. IKs and FKs mixed up. Yep. Yep, it happens. I've been using FK for so long, I know how FK works, but IK is a little bit easier to make flowing animations. It's also a little bit less work. Thing is, though, is that mocap doesn't work on... mocap doesn't work at all on IK rigs. You have to use FK in order for a mocap to really work. I don't know what I was expecting. Mixamo has a ghoul, but they don't have a skeleton. I just need a skeleton, because skeletons are the most common... Excuse me. Skeleton's the most common enemy in Legendary Tales. You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. Oh, it's because one of them's a woman and one's a guy. It's almost like there's severe differences in infrastructure. Huh. Crazy. Right now... So Mixamo has all of these animation things that you can use. Thinking I might use this one as like an example. Because in Legendary, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get something simple. The sock walks into the dungeon. He finds a little bit of loot. An enemy rolls up. He puts the loot away and gets the sword and shield out. And then using Mixamo, or I'll go get my mocap suit on. I'll go do that off stream because putting that on is such a pain in the ass. Yeah, using Mixamo, he parries the attack or blocks the attack. And that's it. I don't want it to be super complicated. I just want basic, because I'm still learning. I really love to see all these things work together. Mixamo is so much fun. Because it's so simple. Hi, Taco. There we go. Pro melee pack. What I need is like block broken. That would be nice. Double leg takedown. That'd be funny for the sock. Like, just throws away the sword and shield, just grabs him, makes him fall over, and starts beating the shit out of him. I want to see the whole pack. Show me the whole thing. Excited for season 2? Oh yeah. If you haven't seen the season 2 trailer, here. Like, I've been really enjoying everything about the season 2 trailer. I listen to it frequently.
The clock is counting down, and the retros need to make a move to avoid getting knocked out.
Indeed, the socialites are defending hard and has. Are you messing with the stream?
There seems to be.
Are you ready for something else? We are fearless, and we are here to change the game.
Placing a gateway.
Reshaping.
Reversing gravity. Apologies, we seem to be having some technical but one thing's for certain.
It will be fun.
Take the platform.
Yeah, stoked as fuck, dare I say. That's me. That's me. Worry about that later. You know what sounds really good right now? A steak! Oh. I love the finals. I love it so much. Every time I'm given the opportunity to play the finals, I love it. For the leg. It's a big fat fucking IK rig with no options to swap to FK. Yeah, this was a waste of time. That's nice and all, but I'm not trying to animate it by hand right now. Let me find another one. Good old-fashioned sketchfab. Not giving me anything I asked for. Well, actually it did. It gave me a rig skeleton, so it was exactly what I wanted. There's always Turbo Squid, but they charge for theirs. This is the exact same skeleton. That skeleton looks like shit. But I think I can make it work. Watch, it's a fucking... it's a... just a virus. This skeleton's not gonna look that great, but if he's... why are you like this? Weird. So what I am gonna do... Oh, he's so well... I don't need his eyes, though, is the thing. What I'm gonna do... Are these... Pretty sure these are IKs. Yeah, he did this with Rigify. Yeah, he did these with Rigify. He busted it down calcium style. He said that out loud and people heard. Oh, hello. This is a quite nice skeleton model. Question is, I'm certain somebody is using Rigify. I don't have a problem with Rigify. I'd rather just use Auto Rig Pro. Or Auto Rig Pro costs a lot of money. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can't. Well, I don't really like the way that one looks. The problem that can arise from Auto Rig Pro is weight painting issues, which I don't have the skill to deal with. That's the main issue. I know there are people that are like, "Oh, well, you can just learn." Well, I don't know how, and I'm a little impatient right now. I don't want to learn on the fly because that takes time. I just want to learn it.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
Thank you very much, Riggy. Ricky, not Riggy. Ooh, this guy looks awful. I love him. Yeah, this guy looks like shit. Hell yeah. That's exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, this guy looks like ass. Don't worry. There is a method to the madness. I will say though, I'm not against spending money on Blender models to support people that have like actually done the work to do it, you know? It's just, you know, if the alternative is free, then it's free. I'd say the most amount of money I've probably spent on a video is one of the very first animations I put a lot of work into to try to animate by hand, because animating with mocap is super easy, but it's a pain in the ass. The mocap suit is tight. I'm a big guy. I'm a little fat. The suit's made in fucking Sweden or something like that. So I got a little bit of, it's not that I stretch it. It's fine for that. It's just putting it on and then it's hot. And then I got Velcro scratching me all up and down. And then I got to get it ready. And then I got to tune it. And it does cut the workflow in half, which I appreciate. But that doesn't mean I'm not allowed to complain about it. Yeah, you want to know? I can show you real quick the most expensive animation I've ever done. I was really proud of it too. Oh wait, no, not this one. I don't remember what this one looks like.
Dude, California's real. Check it out.
That was when I knew nothing about animation. Ah, here we go. This is it. This is the most expensive animation I've ever spent money on. And I've spent money on quite a few of them, but this one is the most expensive. I could have done a little better, but, you know, I've never done it before. This was like one of the first things. So let me break down how much this cost. I made that, I found that HDRI somewhere. That was free. That's fine. This water right here is an add-on that you can purchase on Blender. Blender Kit, I think. I'm trying to remember. That cost me, I don't know, $15. That wasn't much. This boat right here, to look as close as possible to the dredge pontoon boat, that was like 20 bucks. Because it comes with a whole bunch. I think it comes with like two to three different types of boats that come with it. So, you know, it's about 20 bucks for 3 well-made pontoon boats that I have forever. That's fine. This shark. Oh boy. That shark comes in a gigantic pack because I don't know how to animate a shark. I've never done any of that shit before, and I just was confused, and it was new, but I had an idea and I wanted to see it through. And I'm still very proud of this animation. But that shark comes with I believe 30 different sharks, 40 different types of aquatic life animal. I think it comes with another 50 type of small fish and a couple whales. All of them are animated to swim, to idle, to die, and to bite. Not the fish. To bite, at least. That whole pack was on sale. It's originally $400. I got it for $200. So the boat, the ocean, and then the aquatic life is somewhere like $260. So this animation that stops right here at 30 seconds, that cost me 200 bucks. Now, I could have just learn to do it by yourself, you know, not that big of a deal. Just learn to do it by yourself. Well, I know. But I was new to it, and I wanted to give it a shot, and I'm happy with the way it came out. I knew he'd be missing textures. At least to have the fish for Subnautica 2. Subnautica doesn't have any... Subnautica doesn't have any original, normal Earth fish, my man. I'm gonna have to go into the game and go get those. What the? Dude, this motherfucker's got normal maps. He's got a roughness map. Oh, wait. Here's the normal. And there's the bones, all done. You look awful, and I think that's perfect. I'm gonna fix his teeth real quick. Boom. Was that so hard? And... it looks terrible. Got awful weight painting and everything. Look at that. It looks terrible. Well, I did kind of want it to just look normal. He's transcending dimensions of the bones. He looks awful in just the right ways.
I was eating those beans. Are you fucking insane?
Thank you, Grapes.
When grounded is fun 6J.
I don't know if that'll ever come out. Because, like, Grounded was doing super well video-wise, and then just nobody wanted to watch it. Which is a shame. And I know there are people that do want to watch it, but it evolved into, hey, the numbers aren't the same, it's time to move on. Because it's just what happened. No, I could just use... Because, like, I know that what I was getting into. I didn't think the dude would have actually just rigged it and left it like this. Now, I don't know if he used some form of Auto Rig Pro or some form of Rigify to just, you know, shortcut all this. But you physically can't even see his joints. All you'd have to do is put the bone right here, and that's it. But instead, he put it like right here, and it looks like shit. It looks like shit in a perfect way for someone that isn't me. I don't want to use this. So, alternatively, I'm gonna get rid of that. I could just use this guy. This little ghoul fella. He's been helping me. And there are peasants in the game. I actually don't even really mind using him as the thing. there's no skeletons in Mixamo, which is a shame. Hey, Bug. How's my cat? He is currently sleeping underneath me right now. I'm kind of excited. I like putting the Mixamo puzzle pieces together. I know that this is kind of an outdated piece of equipment, but I actually really do like the way this website is just free. It's helpful. Give me just a moment. I'm gonna go grab a quick snack. Tyrion, I love you. Be right back. Stay right there. And you. All right. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this idle with skin, 60 frames, no keyframe reduction. I appreciate it, Flavius. But just like everything else Neo tells me, it all starts with one step at a time. Yeah, I really like Blender is not the easiest to pick up, especially without a good teacher. But I had Neo, luckily, and there's a lot of free things online that teach you a lot of stuff about this. And it became less complicated and more, hey, do you remember what this button does? Yes. Good. That button will solve all your problems. You just have to know it exists. Yeah, I was a while ago, before I got into Blender, I told Neo, I said, man, I don't want to quit. I don't want to give up. I don't want to do anything. I want to learn Blender. And I said, would it be okay, or would it be better if I learned SFM first? And he said, no, you will jump over so many hurdles and save so much time if you go into Blender right now instead. And I said, okay, then that's what I'm gonna do. And he did, and Neo was nice, he was patient, he was helpful, he answered all my questions, he didn't yell at me, he did wonderful. And because of him, I guess the phrase is like, a good teacher can really spark your desire to learn. Get out. I'm gonna take this one. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? He's just licking shit underneath me. It's weird. Yeah, I know that there's some people that are like, Neo is like, Neo can be a little whatever, be a little aggressive, be a little impatient. That's just not how he is. Neo is fucking awesome. And I wouldn't be wanting to learn any of this without his help. Excuse me. I was in silence just eating my snack. There are a lot of many things that you can do in Blender that, like, there was one thing I did here. Check this out. Nobody taught me how to do this. Nobody. I did this by myself. I animated that. I didn't draw that. I had one of the artists for Chambers draw me a a comic book and then segment it, and I animated the pieces individually. Nobody taught me how to do this. I didn't watch any tutorials on this. I did this by myself. I'm very proud of this. I have another one that doesn't look as good. If you give me a moment. Just a moment. It was the very first time I ever attempted it, but it made sense. And see, that's the thing about getting into the animation grind. Eventually you stop doing things that people tell you to do and you start learning how to do them yourself. And it's nice. It's a good wake-up call. You're like, nobody taught me how to do that. I did that all on my own. And it's fun and it's nice. And then I have this from 5 ever ago. Just a moment, I gotta find it. It likes to hide from me. Sometimes I save my memes in here. I don't remember what that was. Yeah, sometimes I save my exports where they should not be. Wow. Pardon me. This was a long time ago. No, I don't see it. Mr. Pink probably has it. These are the I'm going way back. Yeah, the very first thing I did was that. The hell was that? Oh. Man, I must be crazy. I can't seem to find it. Hold on, I know y'all are just looking at the same thing over and over again, but at least it's something. Damn, I'm insane. Where the hell did it go? Oh, found it! Fuck! This was the very first animation I ever made. For Chambers. I don't remember when I made this. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember when I made this, but this is the very first time I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make an animation and I want to make it good. And so I had it, and it's kind of hard to see. You can't see it very well. But the cylinder is not aligned correctly, so when it rotates, it like rotates at like a stupid angle. And it looks really bad. And that was one of the first iterations of animation that I have ever done. Fast forward, I don't know, a year, half a year? Because Mr. Pink and I started talking about chambers when I was going to move out. So half a year? I'm in my house now. Here is the new one. There's more flair, there's more weight, there's like everything about it looks much better. So just as time moves on, you realize like, huh, that shit looks like ass. And you start to make small adjustments. Let's see if I can't find what the first one was for. Yeah, hold on. I got it right here. Hold on. So this is the very first Webley animation I made. This is the animation that's still in the game. It doesn't look that good. And I am not a huge fan of it. And I greatly dislike it. And it makes me feel like, man, that looks like shit. I can't believe my name is associated with that. And time has moved on in not actually that long amount of time, like 3-4 months of on and off practice. I don't get on Blender every day. Sometimes I go weeks without touching it. Not because I don't want to, it's just not on Blender. Let's see, where is it? Here we go. This is a product that I am happy to attach my name to. I think it looks great. Oh, I think this was the first animation that I made that I was like, this, woo! This one, I was cooking with this one. Now, I know someone's gonna say, Jay, that's not a lever, or that's a lever action rifle. It's too long. It's gonna hit him in the shoulder. Rule of cool, my friend. Rule of cool. I'm gonna ignore it just this once. I'm gonna make everything else historically accurate, except the fact that you can't spin that one in that position. But we'll just make it look cool. And this is the shotgun. I actually don't remember if I like this one. Oh, yeah. So yeah, whenever somebody asks me, Jay, should I get into Blender? Should I try something? Dude, yes, absolutely. I think everybody should have a secondary skill that is a nice niche little hobby. You can draw in Blender, you can model in Blender, you can animate in Blender, you can do all sorts of really crazy stuff. All right. Abiotic factor is going to be 25 bucks. Cool. It's strange. I don't know why the shield's not shrinking. What happened to the Cyberfunk Dr. Lively animation? It's a short. It's a YouTube short. That was a gigantic pain in the ass. Making stuff because it's just made is not really that big of a deal. Like, timing, posing is all within the realm of what needs to be done and what doesn't need to be done. Oh, well, I guess I'm just going to be shrinking this normally. Not like it's a big deal. Who cares? But, doing stuff to the beat of a song? Ugh. Ugh. Doing this to the beat of a song is torture. I'm pretty sure these are FBXs. I know more than you, man who's bored. Where the hell did I save that? Ah! Yeah, I know where I saved that. Yeah, you see the size difference here? No, it's okay, P-Chan. I'm sure he was either being sarcastic or he was fucking with me, who knows? Bah! Okay, well, I've got him imported. I'm gonna keep him the same. I don't really want to mess with him. I need to make a dungeon. A dungeon with a chest. And I'm gonna animate all of that by hand. And I think I'm gonna blow my brains out by doing it. Man, I could really use a haircut. I grew minors! Oh, geez, thanks. What does a dungeon floor look like? Brick. Dude, I was just playing Legendary Tales not even a day ago. What does the floor look like? Cobble? Cobble bricks? Cobble flooring? I would like to add a normal map to this stuff to make it a bit bumpier, but I've never been able to figure out how to do that effectively. Not from the shading nodes, at least. Node Wrangler is such a strange beast. Do you come up with ideas for Blender? You just have to, you know, and then you're done. There is a normal map in this. But it's not being simulated. And there's displacement. Why is it not working? Oh, is it because it's a plane? What happens if it's a square? No, it's the same thing here. There is a normal map here. And there's the displacement. Dude, fucking Blender moment. It doesn't look like this with all the ridges and the shadows and the bumps just because it looks nice for you to use it. Those work. And they're all here. I can physically see them. There's roughness. There's a diffuse. There's a normal map, a BSDF, and the output, and a displacement, and a height map. But it's not doing anything. That's so weird. Bah, didn't mean to do that. How long did it take to learn Blender? Couple months. It doesn't fix the problem still. Not like that was going to in the first place. Made it look a bit rockier. I'm trying to find... Thank you, Simon. That blows my mind. Because I have no idea why it's not working. That's so strange to me. All of these should be working, but that's classic Blender stuff, you know? Blender doesn't play by anybody's rules, except its own. So now we're gonna add some walls. We're adding a bump node. I don't know if a bump node's gonna fix all this. Yeah, bump nodes are strange. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But right now it's not working. Hey, Beebles. That'll do. I like the way that looks. Maybe I'll try that. In the sock hit a Dark Souls dodge roll? I can animate that, yeah. I'm not going to. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not willing to get super into this at this moment. I am getting a little sleepy. I need to eat food. Opinion on AAA batteries? I don't really like AAA batteries all that much. I'm gonna stick with this. I like the way this looks. If you adjust the scale on some of these textures, they're not meant for things like big, like this. So what you do is you stretch them out like this. And then you stretch them out like that. And then they look a lot more natural in the environment that they're attached to. Really, it's less about sleep. It's more of, I was waiting for something, and I don't think it ever showed up. But now it's like, okay, I got to... It's like your body is craving energy right now, and you need something. I have a steak in the fridge that I really want to eat. Get the mesh out. Ooh, mansion door. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, this isn't a problem? Yes, it is. That is a problem. Ha! I'm looking at this going, all right, this isn't a problem. I can go into edit mode, separate these doors, make them their own individual object, parent it to the gate, and then I can animate the doors opening, letting the sockman inside. Okay, and then all I would have to do is darken this to be the shade of stone I put on the bottom, or vice versa, you know, change the color. Problem. The gate is inside the archway. I mean, I can go into edit mode, but... no. That's a lot more work than what's necessary. I can just find a different gate. It's a cool looking gate, but it's not really necessary. Archway. Let's say. Now this one's a lot nicer. I am definitely going to have to get into... It's not really a door. It's just a vanity item. Yeah, this is purely vanity. So... go into edit mode. Yeah, this one's gonna bust too. I'm sure this one will work. Oh yeah. Yep, I don't see why this wouldn't work. Other than the door handles. So what I can do, I can go over here and grab as much of this left side of the door as I can. And I'm going to split the door down the middle. Alright, obviously it's not perfect, but perfection is not my style. If I was really a perfectionist, I'd probably be on the same level as Lazy Purple, and I am not about that life. Now we separate by selection, go to object mode. And it's not in the right spot, but it doesn't matter. It does exactly what I want it to do. All I have to do is change the point of origin to somewhere else. Lub-de-dub-de-dub, put it right there. Object set origin. Origin to 3D cursor. Done. Go to rotate. Done. Something I can do is I can either adjust that or roll with it. The fact that it's got like a crack in it or something. And that's it. That's really all it takes. It's not like a crazy amount of work. Stretch. Hi, Tyrion. Are you stretching? Are you stretching, baby? I love Lon Lon Ranch. Oh, it's in the new final season? I'm stoked. I am cautious about, I'm very, very cautious about the 5v5 game mode. Not because I think it'll be bad, but because I'm literally cautious about everything. Hey Grizzly, good to see you, buddy. Kakariko Village? I don't remember. Never actually beat Ocarina of Time. Majora's I did. Probably because Majora's is a shorter game. Alright, so here's a little thing that I'm gonna do. Here's a little lesson in trickery. Here's something I'm gonna do real quick. I am by no means a modeler at all. Anybody that can actually do modeling and understand how the modeling in the true edit mode works to severe degrees, you are a wizard. I am merely a prop placer and an animator, and I really, really only want to stick to that. Eventually, I will learn to make my own models, but until then... excuse me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select this. I'm going to go into edit mode. Subdivide. Subdivide. Divide. I don't really know why it's not working. Oh. There we go. Subdivide, 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 subdivide. Now, this is not necessary all the time. But for what I'm doing right now, it is. Let me subdivide one more time. Take this selection. Take every area that the door covers. Delete. Go back to object mode. Nothing changed. Right? Like, you don't see anything. You don't see anything right here, right? Now there's an opening. Now there is an actual place for the sock to walk through. Anticipate today use the painted core inspired DFT model. The what? The one, what? Was it one you made? Oh, I know what one you're talking about. I have that around here somewhere. Oh, yay. That is not a torch. This is a torch. Oh, great. It's one of these types of fucking torches. If you ever see a problem like this where you're like, man, why does that look like shit? There are ways to fix this that are, you know, helpful and maybe in some ways better. But what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go to cycles. The problem with cycles is that cycles eats up all of your computing power to make it look better. And I don't render anything in cycles. I don't give a fuck. So the best way to fix this would be to remove that torch altogether. scones. I typed in sconce. Another cycles render. What a shame. Some of these fire effects are actually banging. They are really helpful. Man, I got an EP. This is another cycles endeavor. This is a shading thing. Procedural crystal. What does that mean? I think this might be another cycles doodad. It's not helpful to me in any way, I just wanted to see what the hell it was. Huh, I have an idea. So, there's something that you can do in Blender that Neo told me that I've pretty much got to learn how to do eventually at some point. And that is... Well, I figured out how to do it already, but here's just going to be a perfect example. So, I need to get lighting sources in this room. I don't have option of flame or fire, but that doesn't really matter right now. In Legendary Tales, crystals are used to make light in the game. There's no fire effects. I think it's to save processing power. I don't know. But I see this crystal. Very Crash Bandicoot-esque crystal. All the way back to frame 1. And it's normally like this, so you can put it in your hand. Well, what if we made it super big and then shoved it down here? Now we have a pillar crystal. Now, obviously, there's going to be a little bit of details that are going to need to be made, but boom. Now, I don't like that color of purple. So it does have a diffuse, it does have a toughness, it does have a noise texture, but it doesn't have a color ramp. That's weird. For some strange reason, I can't get it to change color. Not gonna look any different with no lights. Is it racist the crystal won't change color? Really his choice. He is a magic crystal after all. This was in Wind Waker? Oh, it was in Wind Waker, wasn't it? I remember that. That was the Larudo. Gonna play the final season 2? Yes, sir, I am. There it is! I was like, man, why can't I fucking see anything? That's why. Yes, I am going to be playing the final season 2. I'm very excited for it. And this is just all in mission. I can't... This isn't touching anything that I want to touch up on. There we go. That already looks like a lot better. That's a bit too mustard green for me. Pop my back. Ugh. Whoa. Oh, man. My fucking back. I just want to lay my head on Tyrion's little soft body, and then he goes meow, and then I go meow. No, I'm not making a game. I'd like to, but no. I'm not making a game. I am a part of Chambers. I'm the head animator and creative director, but and marketer and voice actor scout. But this does not have anything to do with the game. It has to do with the medieval sock sites that I'm making. Checked out the new Helldivers 2 update. I'm just taking a large break from Helldivers. Helldivers gets me a little... It's kind of like the Deep Rock Galactic syndrome. I just get a little bored. It's not that there's anything wrong with Helldivers. It's like, I'm trying to look at the progression system, and it says, alright, play until you have enough war bonds. And I'm like, okay, I have enough. Alright, then play then you have enough samples. Okay, I have enough, and I bought everything. What do I do? Get more. Well, I'm good. I dumped like 200 hours into it. I'm just... It's a very, very good game, and I recommend that everybody play it. I'm good. I'm just doing my own thing right now. If people really, really, really want me to play it, I will. But as of right now, I am just chilling and grilling. Alright, let's get some light into this scene before we wrap it up. How long does it take to make Blender animations? It is entirely dependent on your dedication. You know what? I have another idea. Hold on. I'm gonna grab this crystal. Good to see you, Thomas. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab that crystal, and we're gonna go nuts. Yeah, we're gonna put a bunch of friggin' crystals in there. Put a bunch of them. Then we're just gonna put a bunch of crystals right there. Just gonna put a bunch of them right there. And then they're gonna be like, hey, where'd all of our crystals go? And I'm gonna go, they're in the ceiling. I put them up there. And then I'm gonna do this. Check this out. Y'all are not gonna believe this. I'm gonna do the thing that the Halo devs did. You're not even gonna see this coming. It's not even gonna look like the same thing. You might not even see this in the animation, but it's attention to detail that I actually like. Look at that. There is a word for this. I don't know what it's called. It's a form of asset repetition and asset saving that can transform the way a product is, or the way the asset looks, by simply just adding more of itself to it. So, if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you've ever played Halo, I didn't play Halo, I just figured this out from a GDC thing. If you have ever played Halo, you know rocks, right? The big boulders that you use for cover. Just any rock in the game. Any big rock. All of them. They're the same rock. Someone in GDC asked the devs, like, how do you save asset space? He said, watch this. And he pulled up the file size for Halo, and he's like, it's not that big of a game because the textures aren't that big and there aren't that many polygons, but here's another thing. There is one rock in the whole game. It's just one rock. It's just flipped and turned and resized everywhere, but it's the same rock. So it helps you get stuff like this. Oh yeah, baby. All right, I think that song actually just hit me right in the tear ducts. Oh man, Wind Waker was so good. That was back when Miyamoto was still around. Oh no, Shigeru Miyamoto's still around. I think I'm trying to remember the CEO of Nintendo that passed away. The guy that cut his salary down to a third of what it was when the Wii U fucked up. Iwata. Yeah, Iwata passed away. Reggie is not dead. I wasn't talking about Reggie. Reggie's not the CEO of Nintendo. He never was. Reggie was in charge of the North American division of Nintendo. He was never in charge of anything. I still never understood that about, Wind Waker. The world floods. So what happens to the race of people that live in the— They turn into birds. What? Why? Oh. I think it was one of those to stop Ganon from finding Hyrule kind of type beats. And before somebody's like, they're not saltwater fish, Majora's Mask. Yes, they are. It doesn't matter. They're saltwater. They're every water. They're fucking fish people. Am I hyped for season 2? Mm-hmm. And in 2 hours and 30 minutes, with a lot of wasting time, we have the set. I am going to take a couple of these crystals, though, and I'm going to put them down in the hallway. But yeah, this is about it. This is the set. And there you have it. So, just as a basic storyboard preference that I do in my head. So, the sock is going to kick down the door. He's going to very happily jaunty over, open up the chest. A shockwave is going to come out. I'm going to learn how to animate a shockwave. It's probably going to be really easy with like a form of PNG that I can learn from, but it's going to be a shockwave that opens up. This guy is going to crawl out of the ground or drop from above, one or the other. And then I'm going to have the sock enter a defensive stance. I'm going to use the spare Mixamo animations that I got. I'm going to have him strike the sock and defend. Strike the sock again and defend. And then I'm going to have the sock do... I'm going to personally animate a 3-hit combo. And then I'm going to have the sock jump over and do a dodge roll over his weapon and hit him one time and he falls over. And then that's going to be the intro. That is probably going to take me all night tonight and a little bit of tomorrow, but I am confident in my ability to do it. The reason why I want to go so hard on this specifically is because it's for Grimlord and Legendary Tales, both games that I'm very passionate about that I want to do super well. And also I owe Grimlord a little something, but I asked them if I could combo it together. So it is going to be like a VR sock sites. It's 2 medieval games that are really good. All right. 2 hours and 30 minutes on a relaxing Tuesday. I want everybody to have a wonderful rest of your day. And tomorrow is one more day until the final season 2. And then after that, final season 2. And then on March 22nd, Dragon's Dogma. If I like it, that'll be good. If I don't like it, that'll be bad. More finals for me, I guess. And then I got offered a sponsored YouTube stream to play Bears in Space. I'll have to see if I want to do that. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye. I'm gonna go cook a steak.